Leadership in education is not one size fits all. It's not just about holding a title. It's about impact. It's about creating environments where students thrive, teachers feel supported, and communities come together around the shared mission of learning. But how do we empower school leaders to do exactly that? The 2024/25 Global Education Monitoring Report highlights a powerful path forward, centered around one core idea: helping school leaders, lead for learning. Let's explore the first 3 key recommendations from this year's GEM report, designed to unlock the full potential of school leadership around the world. Recommendation 1: Trust and empower. Leadership cannot exist without the power to lead. Recommendation 2: Select, develop, and recognize. Not all great teachers become great principals, but great school leaders often start with a solid foundation in teaching. So how do we identify and prepare the right people for these pivotal roles? First, we must rethink how we recruit. Open, fair, and transparent processes are essential. Leadership training should begin early, even during teacher preparation. We must actively promote diversity in school leadership. Currently, 8 in 10 countries have no measures to ensure balanced representation. Once selected, principals need training that's fit for purpose. Yet fewer than 1 in 3 training programs cover all 4 core dimensions of effective leadership: setting expectations and vision, focusing on learning, fostering collaboration, and developing staff and capacity. Support doesn't stop with training. Coaching, mentorship, and continuous professional development are vital, especially for new principals. And as responsibilities grow, so does the stress. Access to mental health support and peer networks is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Finally, we need to recognize and reinforce great leadership. Nearly half of countries have adopted leadership standards. These frameworks clarify what's expected and help shape recruitment, training, and evaluation. But they must be adaptable, reflecting each country's unique educational and cultural landscape. And while performance should be evaluated, the goal should be growth, not punishment. Feedback should be formative, supportive, and linked to clear pathways for advancement. Recommendation 3: Share. Leadership is not about being a hero. It's about building a team and a culture where everyone leads in their own way. True leaders listen, collaborate, and inspire. Shared leadership isn't just a management strategy, it's a mindset. One where principals work hand in hand with vice principals, teachers, students, parents, and the wider community. But shared leadership needs policy support. Right now, only half of countries even mention collaboration in their leadership standards, and just a third of training programs emphasize it. We need to change that. Professional development should equip school leaders too. Clarify roles and delegate responsibilities. Empower students and staff alike. Build inclusive, resilient school cultures. Communicate clearly and consistently, and create feedback loops that drive real improvement. To lead for learning, school leaders need more than just a title. They need trust, training, recognition, and a team. Let's amplify these 3 recommendations. Trust and empower, select, develop, and recognize and share and collaborate. Together, we can shape a future where every school leader has what they need to lead for learning. Share these insights, start the conversation, and let's empower education leaders to make a lasting difference.